Oh, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. We can afford it. I didn't exactly notice the rewards, but I guess just story progress probably gave me like 300 more points without me even really having to do anything. I just watched a cutscene. Yeah. Now I've got fast forward EX gauge boosting without having to necessarily always drink all the time. I can now finally stop my rampant alcoholism. Hooray. Oopsie. Well, I finally got my call. I'm supposed to hurry off to tender, which of course means I'm gonna look for that missing child. Club me Hori. Instead. Yeah. Got my priorities in order. This game is a goddamn mountain of side content. Where are you? There it is. Ah, right, Club Mahori is that one couple. I remember you. No, stop. Leave me alone. I have so many things happening already. I don't need this in my life.
Yagami-san.
Ah, Yagami-san. Sorry to drag you out again.
Yeah.
Not at all. What can I do for you today? I'd like you to find Ayumu again. Perilous hide and seek. Hide and seek again? I have some important deadlines to hit at work, and I can't play with him right now. I'll pay you more than last time. 100,000 yen. Hey, I don't mind doing the job, but... Oh, thank you very much. No, but Ayumu doesn't seem to be having fun with this. Something's off. He was pretty disheartened last time when I told him you couldn't come. Oh, he's just shy. He really clams up around people he doesn't know. I see. I better get to work, though. I'll forward you the picture of Ayumu that Ayumu sent me again. I don't want to judge a single dad, but I feel bad for Ayumu-kun if this is how it always is. Yeah, this is like the one that, this is every single movie from the 80s and 90s that's like a kid being disappointed in his father because he's always at work. Yagami-san, this is the picture Ayumu sent me. Thank you again. You should not be up there. Damn. Okay. Yeah, it's the Vampire Plaza. It's high up again. But what's that in the middle? I guess I'm back on the trail. That is a crane. Or some other piece of cat-like construction equipment. Cat, by cat I mean the brand. Because they're called cats. Or at least some variation of them is. I don't know. Yellow machine do the big heavy thing. Whoop. Well, at least this will be very quick and we'll be right back on task. I think it's primarily the friendship thing that slowed things down, because the other games often have like 50 side quests, so that part's normal. It's the fact that all these friendship meters were in the game, and also a lot of them are secretly also side quests, just kind of called something else. That's the part where this playthrough seems unusually packed with side content. Although even then, Yakuza Kiwami 2 had a nightmare amount of like side campaigns, where I could spend like 5 to 10 hours doing a side thing that was an entire campaign jammed in there. There you are, buddy. Do I have to go click on that green arrow? If Ayumu's picture is right, he should be hiding somewhere around here. Guess I'll look around. I already saw him. Meow. Meow. I can't get up the stairs, it's impossible. Oh. There you are. Oh look, a cat. Meow. There he is. And he's in a dangerous spot again. I better talk to him now. Also, he's been up there for so long that the picture is daytime and it's currently nighttime, so that's distressing. Ayumu-kun, I've been looking for you. And that's dangerous, so why don't you come down? You? You came again. Yeah, buddy. Your dad's really busy at work, so I came to find you again. Dad isn't coming again? Hey, we'll talk after you come down. Okay. Whee! If Dad won't see me, then nobody will. So Dad's working again? Yeah, he said he's really swamped. Okay. Hey, Ayumu-kun? What? Why do you always hide in places like that? It's dangerous, and you could really get hurt. Because it's dangerous. He's acting out for attention. Huh? Forget it. I'm going home. This will be concluded in the final part of this quest trilogy, as is often the case. Is he hiding in such dangerous places to get his dad's attention? Yes. Well, at least the job's done. I'll get in touch with Ohata-san. Hello? This is Yagami. Yagami-san, I trust that you found Ayumu? Yeah, I did. Fantastic. Thank you. I'll send the money digitally again. Ohata-san, about your son. Sorry, late for a meeting. Thank you so much, though. Just a sec. Oh. It's sad. He hung up. He's too preoccupied to ask about his son. I wonder if he even pays attention to him when they're together. That poor kid. Although one issue is that these kinds of fictions always completely put all of the blame on the father or mother, which in this case, like, they're a single parent. They got shit to, like this. They got a shit situation that they got to deal with. Like these fictions will always blame the parent, but they'll never question capitalism or the fact that like these jobs will completely consume somebody's life and all of their free time. Like I have so many people in my life that don't even have a 9-to-5. They either work hourly and just work random hours every day. Oftentimes, I have 2 people in my household that were working night shifts every day this week, which means that they're asleep during the day and awake during the night and stuff like that. And I have another housemate that's always on call. Then I've got my weird job where I'm just always working. And a lot of people, like both Bird and the nurse I know, of course, are people who have to deal with like at any moment they're gonna get a beep where they just find out they're like, oh nope, turns out I'm not doing what I thought I was going to do today. I actually have to go to work right now. Too bad that this was a day that I was supposed to not be at work. Or like the time when the last time that we tried to play Mario Party and Andrew couldn't make it because at the last second, literally while I was in transit to Marty's place, he found out that nope, actually he has to go to work on the weekend to set up a bunch of computers for the new people and stuff like that. And then it's just like jobs nowadays are time vampires that don't respect boundaries, or the fact that you're trying to have a life outside of the job, but that you're supposedly working the job to have a life, and instead that they want you to think that the job is your life. And as far as I've ever seen or heard, it seems like Japanese culture is even worse where that stuff is concerned, and that's just all the more distressing. It's just not good. Hiranuma, I need a photographer I can trust, Yagami-san. You're the man. This one's kind of big, so can I save the details for later? Meet me at the beef zone. He did not just say that. You got this, Tak. One of the reasons why it's good when people champion for better hours and better pay and everything, because their jobs will, if they can, maximize their hours and minimize their pay. And if there is some kind of weird limit on their schedule, like, oh, we have to treat you as a different kind of employee if you get this many hours, then they'll do that many hours -1 and stuff like that. Like the number of people that I know that work all the time, but they're technically part-time employees because weird bullshit. Oh, but can you stay late? And all this other shit. It's kind of fucked up that all these Hollywood movies always are like, they only ever frame it as like, and it makes sense because those movies depend on capitalism as a profit, so it's against their interest to ever question the system that they exist within. But at the same time, like these, and also a lot of Hollywood productions have some questionable business practices of their own that they don't want to point their finger at. But then they make these movies that just put the blame on individuals and how these people are the reason why all these, like, oh, that kid's not gonna have a good childhood because of their dad, and we're not gonna like zoom out slightly and look at all the systems in place around them that are forcing the dad to do that so the kid can, you know, have food and shelter. Because if he doesn't do that, he'll get fired. Because the job doesn't respect the fact that they have, you know, a family and a life.
Yagami-san.
Ah, Yagami, I appreciate you coming. No problem. Let's hear about this job. Why don't we take a seat first? So, what can I do for you? I've got another photo surveillance request, actually, but this one's a little sticky. In other words, it's big. News cycle big. How big are we talking here? Under the table politics. Boom, 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 boom. Actually, why don't you start at the beginning? Well, I'm chasing a political scandal. Trust me, if we can get a lens on this, those pictures are going to be the front page of every paper. Alright, I'm intrigued. What kind of scandal are you talking about? Just business as usual in politics. This politician has been giving backroom conversations, having background conversations he shouldn't be. The guy's an ex-pro wrestler, so of course he's been working to set up this massive sporting event of some sort. And guess who's winning the bids for the job? The guy's paying him up front, that's who. So you're saying he's taking bribes? Yep. And I'm guessing based on that, you know, we're talking about Miki, right? Well, how many wrestlers go into politics? Of course I've heard of him. Good. I've been on Miki's trail for quite a while now. He's got this big dinner coming up, and I'll be willing to bet that some money changes hands under the table. That your reporter's intuition talking? Yeah, but the problem is, I'm already made. Miki has all his big meetings at a restaurant called Kikunoya, but I can't get in there anymore. Did he catch you tailing him or something? What do you mean that you can't get in? I'm not that stupid. But I do think he's onto me. And he probably has this restaurant by the balls. They'd turn me away at the door if I tried to get in there at night. I think I'm getting the picture. If you can't get in, you need an unknown face to get the shot. Exactly. You just gotta get into that restaurant and catch the money transfer. I see. Well, at least it's clear now. I'll even make you a reservation for you. You'll take the job, right? I will. As far as payment goes, I'm betting big on this, so I'll make it 150,000 yen. That's enough, I hope? Yeah, that's enough. I hope you might like the number. I thought you might like the number. Just don't let me down, okay? Alright. I'll let you know when I've got something. Looking forward to it, Yagami-san. Alright. Let's go check out this restaurant. Oh, I just warped right in. Getting the reservation gets me in, but how do I know where this politician's gonna get seated? Our bottle's empty, dumbass. What's gonna take to get you idiots to pay attention to my table? My apologies, sir. I'll bring another right away. How am I supposed to focus on steering this country when I've gotta yell at the wait staff to keep my table stocked? We've got a rowdy crowd tonight. I apologize for the inconvenience, sir. Sounds like your guy over there has a drinking problem. A Yakuza or something? No, sir. Nothing of the sort. That's funny. He was talking about steering the country. Maybe politics then. I could swear I recognize that voice. Isn't he that pro wrestler who turned politician? Well, I suppose it's hard to mistake his voice. Where's the goddamn owner? Do I really gotta pour my own drinks? I'm sorry, she's with another customer at the moment, sir. Is that customer the Prime Minister or something? Do I have to wait until you're done serving the peasants? He's a class act, huh? I'm terribly sorry, sir. Nah, don't worry about me. You should probably check on him before he blows a gasket. I do apologize, sir. If you'll excuse me. I can't complain. The guy being a raging asshole pointed me right to him. I should get in position myself. What is this location we're in? I'm not used to seeing unique assets during a quest, so I'm wondering if this is a place I've been to before that I've forgotten about, or if I'm gonna come here later in the story. I need to get a photo of the money changing hands so it's clear evidence of a bribe. Just need the right timing. Ohashi-san, I couldn't help but notice the gift you seem to have brought with you. Yes, I believe this snack should meet your expectations, Miki-san. Wait, did he really put his cash in a confection box? That's the oldest trick in the book. Yes, I've been looking forward to seeing the extent of your effort. Is it actually going to be a snack and that's the plot twist? It's full of cookies. What's this? Oh, it's a popular treat from my hometown. Very tasty, sir. Oh, I see. So what I'm after is... He's trying to see if it's under them and he's not. Not underneath? Sorry? No way. If there's no bribe, a photo is useless. Ohashi-san, wasn't I clear when I told you I expected a gift in exchange for the contract?
Hi.
Yes, of course. That's why I brought you the confection box, sir. Ohashi, are you that dense? You have to know that wasn't what I meant, don't you? Told you I wanted to see just how sincere you were about this. Can't you take a hint? You're not a fan, I take it. I didn't know, sir. I'm so sorry. You still don't get it. Get what, sir? It's execution time. What? Whoa. You got it through your thick skull yet, Ohashi? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I should probably get a picture of this. It may not be a bribe, but it's a scandal, alright. I need to find a position where I get a clear shot of Miki's face. What the fuck? Alright. Miki's assault. Yeah, that's one thing to call it. That's the back of his head. I need to go in a direction where I can see the front of his face. Ah, the back of my head. Ah, the front of my face. Maybe I could take a photo between that gap. That's a pretty clear shot. All right. No doubt that's Miki in the shot. Counselor assaults business partner at high-end restaurant. The headline writes itself. Well, that worked out unexpectedly. Look at all this dirt. I better clean this up. Oh. Shit. Hey, what are you doing, sir? Who's there? Damn, cover's blown. Better make a break for it. He just said that out loud. His mouth was even moving. Why would you say that? Security, don't let this man escape. Oh. Shit. I guess there's no avoiding this. You a reporter from one of those magazines? I've had enough of you flies buzzing around me. You're attracting flies, it's probably because you're rotten. Oh shit. That's cute. Do you forget I used to be a pro wrestler? Might want to watch your mouth. Why? That means you're falling apart. That's what, like all the other ex-wrestlers. Everyone who's an ex-wrestler is now like in and out of the hospital and falling apart day to day and has 100 like health problems. I guess this is WWE. I don't know if Japan sucks or not, but the WWE is like hot garbage. Oh, I didn't forget. I guess it's just not cheesy enough to play along with your shitty wrestler act. You little punk. The next time you wake up, you'll be in a hospital bed. Get 'em, boys. Yeah, speaking of examples of the evils of unregulated capitalism, the WWE just permanently ruins all of its employees, but they're also not employees, they're all independent contractors that it doesn't so like the WWE doesn't have real employees. Every wrestler isn't a real employee, so they don't have the normal rights that employees are supposed to have. But on top of that, like tons of them are just out there dying and in horrible state after retiring, like football players often are. Whee! Who's the wrestler? And a lot of them are like going on fucking like Kickstarter and shit, or other crowdfunding sites, to fund their fucking hospital bills from the audience because their own goddamn industry won't pay for it. They have to rely on the goodwill and fame they generated to get any of the money to pay for their own hospital bills. It's really fucked up. What? How did this happen? It's the reasons I just gave, if your industry is anything like the WWE. Anyone else want to tag in? Or are you done sicking your goons at me? I admit, you're pretty good. You know, I could use a guy like you on my staff. What do you say? What, and end up unemployed with when the scandal sends you straight to jail? Listen, just get rid of that photo, I can pay. Not a chance. You're rotten enough to attract flies, I'm sure your money smells like shit too. When this photo goes public, I suggest you clean up your life. Maybe the flies will move on to the next shit stain. Damn, Yagami lays in hard. Good work, Yagami-san. Looks like I'm gonna be able to write quite a piece on this guy. I didn't get any shots of the bribe you wanted, but I guess it still turned out. Oh, for sure. This beats a bribe any day. I'm actually pretty impressed you were able to improvise like that. Maybe you'll get maybe you got a future as a news photographer. I wonder. Well, you ever feel like a career change, just drop me a line. If the detective thing doesn't pan out, maybe I'll take you up on that. Don't worry, Yagami, you're gonna end this game as a lawyer, probably, and go retry the case of the guy who you think ruined your career, but actually was an alright dude that got framed. That's where this is definitely leading. Don't lose hope. He never had any hope to begin with. Oh, cleared Find My Son again. Okay, so there's the end of that trilogy. I have to be level 45. Damn. Defeat the Kaihin gang leaders. And reach level 50. And trigger all the event. Okay, let's just do everything. Except that one. That's to actually do all the cases. So you reach level 50, then you do this one, and then you do this one. This is probably the end of the Kaihin gang thing. The good news is we're reaching the end of the storyline. Not storyline. Reaching the end of the progression system for that stuff. Whew, level 36. So 12 cases to go, 14 reputation points to go. Still a lot to go. What am I sending her? We'll deal with that in a minute. Let's go back to Tender. Back on task. And we'll hear out what she has to say. Here we go. Does feel weird to center around a completely different bar. One last one. Hit level 45. So, okay, so a lot of this stuff's going to wake up when I get level 45. And for that, a lot of the friendships are going to require me to get story progress first. Is that... Oh, it's you. Right. In the new costume.
Saori-san.
お待ちしてました。こちらはミカさんです。
ヤガミです。少しいいかな。
どうも。
半年前にミカさんがついた客、この男で間違いない。
うん、そう。
橋木とショーノのことはもう確認しました。ミカさんが2人のテーブルについていたのは間違いないです。
その人、ショーノさんでしょ？
そう。2人の様子はどんなだった？
まあ、パッと見はよくいるサラリーマンの上司と部下って感じ？橋木さんが上司の悪口言って、それをショーノさんが愛想笑いで聞いてて。
例えばどんな悪口？
全部木戸さんって人の悪口。知ってる？アドデック9って認知症の新薬。
ああ、知ってるよ。
ちょっと前までテレビでもすっごくやってたもんね。木戸さんはそのアドデック9を開発してる一番偉い人だって。
橋木たちはその木戸さんを悪く言ってたんだね。
うん。木戸さんはさ、アドデック9で儲けたいって人たちから接待とかお金も受け取ってるんだって。裏社会ともつながってるとか橋木さんはそう言ってたよ。
裏社会？木戸さんがヤクザなんかとつながってるとか？
詳しくは分かんない。でも新薬の利権っていうの？とにかくいろいろおいしい話ちらつかせてだいぶ悪どくやってるんだって。
なるほどね。事件のあった夜、ショーノの方は店でどんな様子だった？
あの人は私のおっぱいばっか見てた。橋木さんは必死に木戸さんの悪口言ってたけど。
ほう、じゃありませんよ。
なんか私に気づかれないようにチラチラ見てて、それがかえってキモかった。
つまりショーノは橋木の話には興味なさそうだった。
うん、そんな感じ。
愚痴っぽい上司にむっつりスケベの部下か。
でもしばらくしたら橋木さんがこう言ったの。アドデック9にはなんかでかい問題が隠されてるだろうって。
でかい問題って？
なんて言ってたっけな。捏造とかでっち上げとか。
データの捏造？薬の効果のでっち上げ？
そう、それで、なんかアドデック9ってそれくらいできすぎたものなんだって。だからそんなのが急に出るなんておかしいって言ってた。
橋木がショーノと本当に話したかったのはそこだな。それでショーノは何て？
ただ何もありませんって言ってたよ。でもね、そしたら橋木さん絶対何かあるはずだって怒り出しちゃって、なんか必死すぎてみんなドン引きって感じ。
橋木は必死だったはずだよ。梶平の会長相手にセンターを潰せると豪語してたんだからな。橋木かショーノの口から梶平って名前は出なかった？
梶平？
関西で大手のゼネコン。橋木はその梶平のスパイでセンターを潰そうとしてた。
潰すって。でも橋木さんって副所長とかセンターの偉い人でしょ？
ああ。なのに金で梶平に抱き込まれてたんだ。
でも 梶平って名前は聞き覚えないな。
ところで半年も前のことよく覚えてるね。
だって橋木さん店出た後誰かに殴られて死んじゃったでしょ。マジびっくりしたもん。
確かにな。
それに私アドデックナインのことはもともと知ってたんだ。うちもおばあちゃんがアルツハイマーだからさ。アドデックナイン本当に早くできたらいいのになって。
だから橋木さんたちの会話をよく覚えてたの？
うん。なのに木戸さんが実は悪どいいとか聞かされてさ、悲しくなっちゃうよね。
そっか。今夜は疲れてるとこありがとう。
もういいの？
ああ、助かったよ。気をつけて帰って。
ありがとう。
沙織さん、明日はお店何時に出勤？
ごめん、私今日で辞めるんだ。
え？
一晩だけだったけどいつもと違う自分になれたし楽しかった。
マジで残念。沙織さん超綺麗だし、これからいろいろ教えてもらえると思ったのに。
私が教えられることなんて。でも他に力になれることはあるかも。友達としてね。
弁護士だったの？
何かトラブルが起きた時連絡して。
へえ、弁護士の友達なんて超かっこいい。ありがとう。またね。
沙織さん、ご苦労様。おかげで助かった。
いえ。
事務所まで送るよ。星野くんたちと集まった手がかりの整理もしたい。
ですね。
Never had a lawyer friend before. Good little highlight that there's just people around who definitely need this medicine, and that's why it's fucked up that there's like political reasons for it to be withheld and so on. Like people going after it for a number of different reasons. It's like, no, some people need this to survive. Which makes it also fucked up if the entire thing is a hoax and the drug isn't even real. So many possibilities, all of them bad.